Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or nothing. Nothing will happen, but it would really help me out, and I'd be very grateful. So I'm going to be reviewing one of my arena games here, one that I had no idea that my mic wasn't on. So that's the reason I'm reviewing it instead of actually, speaking live. So I was in this fight with this guy. He hit me with his charged shotgun. I got him in my box right here. Unfortunately, my charged shotgun did not shoot. Tried to get out, I didn't let him. I cranked up here to put on some minis, but unfortunately I accidentally threw the crash pads. Here I tried to go for a no scope. If that hit, that would have been sick, but I didn't. I did notice that here these were his builds, and so he was coming down. I failed to edit twice. I charged my shotgun up, and boom, 140. That's why you should take charged shotguns over attacks nowadays. So here, this clip proves that the that the grappler is one of the best rotation devices. It can get you so far, and it's so easy to get center circle, and just is perfect for W keying practically anything. So here I noticed that someone was it was in front of me on my right, and so I looked at him to see what he was doing. I was considering pushing him, but I didn't. And here I saw someone flying. Always take shots when people are flying. It's when they're most vulnerable and they can't build or shoot you. I also noticed that this guy was trying to nade me, but his nades went nowhere near. No idea what that was. I was trying to get rid of the tree here so I could have a more decent shot. But however, my AR ammo is low and I need to get circle, so I didn't want to fight that guy. I did notice that someone was here, so I built a 2-story box, and I accidentally put out my locker thing. I didn't see him here, so I assumed he might have left. But then when I edited down, I saw him. I heard him again. He was building up to me, and I really do not like taking fights before placement, so I just ran. I went into the bush and I got my shotgun ready because, there can always be someone in the bush just ready to laser you or shotgun you. And yeah. So I was back at the place where our fight took place, which is not really a fight, and I noticed he was still there. I should have gone on the build and then gotten off, but instead I just kept on going, and then you saw what happened. I lost like 70 health. So here I noticed this guy just cranking on me, and I was like, I'm gonna take a few shots, but I'm gonna leave. And so that's what I did, because I don't like taking I don't like taking fights before placement, and this guy was a sweat. Okay, and here I noticed fights taking place all around me, and I heard these two fighting with just like 10 shotgun shots, but I didn't see anything in chat, or not in chat, in the kill feed. So I just got ready to rotate, and here I could have just walked, which might have been easier, but this was faster, and I should have went on top of that old build, but I didn't. And I always make 2-story boxes now, or not 2-story boxes, 2 height boxes. I also noticed these guys fighting, and I also noticed someone gliding. Remember what I said before, always take shots when somebody's gliding. It's when they're most vulnerable. And I noticed this guy spraying him, so I went to spray him, but the other person blocked my shots. Obviously not on purpose, because he would have been happy to see that. And I just kept on taking shots. I did realize my AR ammo was going down, and 2 of my weapons needed AR ammo, the drum gun and the AR. And so I was very reluctant to take shots. I just drew my drum gun there, hoping the guy would hear it and know I meant business. I covered my back, and I noticed footsteps all around me. So I went to take a few shots, missed that one. So I felt like those nades were coming at me, and the best way to avoid nades is to put yourself in a cone, right? And that guy was shooting at that guy, so I got two cheeky tags. And I noticed zone was coming, so I was ready to rotate. And thankfully, it wasn't too bad of a rotate. I waited a bit, and I'm not quite sure why I did this. I don't know why I did that. It was just a waste of AR ammo, and it got me nowhere. At this point, I only had like 24 AR ammo. My mats were good, but my ammo was not. So I noticed that I had to get a kill eventually. I looked around. I saw nobody. So I did see this rock behind me. So I started farming it because it's free mats, right? And you never know if mats can save you. I did not shoot that guy because I didn't want to. I didn't have a lot of ammo. And here I had to use my last mini. I was not very happy about that, but it was a necessity. I hit this guy before he hit me, which he thankfully didn't hit me because I would probably be dead right now if he did. So I went up a bit, and he tried to take a shot on me. I did notice, however, before, and so I was very reluctant to get in fights because my main weapon I couldn't really use. Saw some people rotating, noticed footsteps all around me, and how the zone went that way. So I tried to edit up, but he got me there. So I edited it out and just went. I'm not quite sure how I got that kill. I think I blocked someone in storm or something. And now I realized it was a 1v1, right? So my heart was pounding, but not as much as it used to, because I'm used to 1v1s now. I wanted to get a tag on this guy, but I couldn't. And then he just died in storm, and I won. I was happy about that because it got me very close to 3,000 points, whereas 4 days ago I was at 2,000 points, right? So please like and subscribe. It would do me a favor, and comment down below which part of your video was the favorite piece.